Hey, welcome back to the series, everyone. Uh, so apparently there was a something went wrong with the previous video, and I was making it all the way to the Enlightenment Age. We hit Enlightenment Age at year 12, and by the time I hit year 15, I finally realized something went wrong with the video. So I apologize for that. We are jumping in right here really quick just to show you what I was up to. What happened was we finally got our first frigate. So what we did was we just went straight into the upgrades tree right after we hit Enlightenment Age, and we just skipped this. We didn't bother building the galleys. We just went straight to frigate. We only did galleys. We only do galleys if there's an immediate threat. So maybe a player AI is close to you, or a player in general is close to you and is using galleys against you, then you might need to use galleys instead of skipping over the frigates. So that's one thing. We already raised this guy. He was in the way of this fertile land, so we raised him when he was at tier 2. And this guy just upgraded to tier 3, so I was already planning on just taking my navy and whatever army I have left to take it over, and so we can have access to all this fertile land too. However, I do have a prior save to the one before the video screw up. So what I'm going to do is I'll keep this game just in case, but I will load up a previous game so I can show you how I got to Enlightenment Age and what we are exactly doing. How did we get so much wood to build our first frigate, and we still have plenty of wood left over to build another frigate. So let me go ahead and do that really quick. I'm gonna load the game here. This was this game, the tutorial part 3. So we need to go back to tutorial part 2, and I'm gonna show you how I got there. Alright, here we go. This is before Enlightenment Age, when we are just building our army to start taking over this guy at tier 2. Some few things. Let's take care of this. We don't need windmill to work just yet. We don't need this either. We just built these 2 foresters for the building combo. Let's see. That is turned off. Yeah, that's exactly what we need, because we are going to build more houses in this area. We actually don't need this fertile land. We have plenty of fertile land everywhere else. Right now we need more housing, so more income, plus the science that will be affected by the library here. Also in this video, I am going to show you how we can start abusing the negative 10% food consumption. And that's usually just by building one more extra tulip farm or cannabis farm. So that way the tulip or the cannabis farm takes full advantage of our farming technologies. So it'll take full advantage of this. It'll take advantage of the shrubbery too. It'll take advantage of the building combo, since farms are affected by building combo as well. Let's see, what else will it take care of? Well, in the tech tree, it will take advantage of this as well. It will also take advantage of this, the granary. If we choose to build a granary, though, if you don't, usually you get so much tulips and cannabis without the granary, so it's like, it's totally up to you. Do you want to do the granary? Do you want to put it in there? I mean, especially since we have all the stone, we can do that. It's very easy. So that's totally optional if you want to do that even more. It's just keep in mind, if you do put a granary next to luxury farms, you might have more luxury than you know what to do with it. You can't sell it as quickly as possible, especially as Aztecs, since our trade companies cost 250 stone to build, so we can't just keep plopping trade companies to make sure that everything is sold on time. Okay, so we have reverted back to the original map. We are building up these farms. We're building up these farms. We're making sure everything is connected. Everything is affected by the granaries. Yes, it is. That's affected. There's grapes here, but we dropped the grape breeder. We found out that corn is just as good as grapes, so we might as well do corn. If grapes didn't take up a breeder, let's say we could just continue to build more grape farms in this area, then maybe we'll just do grapes, but that's not the case. Grapes have a breeder, so it takes up a farm space. Let's see, what are we doing? Because I reverted back to an older save. Where are we at with? We're here, we haven't researched this yet. We will need 2 points at the heating tech. We will need 1 point in the trade. We will need this at some point. How's the tech? I think what we need, oh right, I think what we did in that other save is I went straight for brickworks and border protection because we are treating this game as a PvP. So trading companies are nice, but make sure you have forts installed first. You want to make sure nobody can raid you. Okay, so let's see, how much science do we have? Do we have enough to get border protection? I don't think so, right? No, I think we do. I think it's just about enough. Let's see, is there anything else we want to do before we unpause the game? I don't see anything else. I mean, this is nice if you want to do that, but we're going to get so much wood. By the time we're hitting early Enlightenment Age, we'll have 2 frigates already. So it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Plus, we kind of need to save our points for these 2 anyway. And this one as well. Let's see. Tech tree. Maybe we should get that border protection right away. So let's see. We're going to unpause the game. Leave it at 2x. Let's see, how many people we have? We have 16 people that are not doing anything right now. So let's just build more farms. Make sure we have all the farms we can get. Okay, we unlocked province conquering. Great. We will need that later. Let's see if we can get another farm here. It's wheat. That's fine. Let it be wheat. This can... No, it can't. That will be it. Cannot go to corn. Okay. That's fine. Let it go to wheat. We just need as much food as possible. In the meantime, we can send... We could do farm and strat with the smaller farms. I believe it was... I believe we can do up to here. Was it? Let's see, that's the fertile. Okay. Let's see if we can get something decent. It'll be 23 with 91% fertility. How about that, actually? Yeah, it seems a little bit better. We'll do that. So 28 wood is like 28, 29 wood is like the maximum for like one person to actually take care of the farm. Since this is going to build late, you know the drill. We're going to make sure it stays on 2 people to harvest it more quickly. In the meantime, we do need... Actually, we do need the trading company first. Just realized that. We do need the trading company first. We want to put this stone to use because we want to import clay as soon as possible so we can get potteries going. So we buy this. It's expensive, 1,400 because we're Aztec. We're just gonna build it right here. 3 more immigrants. So we get a productivity book. Another productivity book, or should we get sustain? Let's see. We already have all the sustain we need, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, we do. So we'll get productivity book. Those sustainability books will come in handy with potters. You want to stick at least one sustainability book on one potter and another with productivity, or you could do, if you're not doing communism build, just use a job happiness card. Okay. What else we need to do? We need to bulldoze this. We are not using this farm anymore. We do need to get 2 more houses built, so let's put the kids to work. And this is nice, rich area, and they are affected by science. See, this is where I put the trading company here, since the library is not going to reach it anyway. Okay, trade is up again. Are we importing any brick? Do we need any brick? Yeah, we do. We need 7 bricks for this one. We are planning on getting a second charcoal burner up because we are trying to get to Enlightenment Age, and well, to get to Enlightenment Age we need more population. Therefore, we will need a lot more coal. So let's get that 7 bricks right now. Let's not delay that. Let's have it ready. Let's sell the rest of these tulips. Perfect. Alright. Let's see how these farms are coming along. Okay, so this will become a 3-man farm for now. We don't have enough adults to build the next farm, which is perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Let's put only 1 person to work there, since that's not going to be built on time anyway. Don't show that again. Let's see if we get a free... Oh, we get a corn breeder. Let's buy that, actually. Let's buy that, have it ready. Let's boost furniture, the one with the 2 productivities. And let's get the potters ready. Don't build them just yet, because we don't have the clay. That's where the trading company is going to come into play. You never build clay pits. You never build clay pits. Like, it doesn't matter what difficulty you're on, the clay is so cheap to import. You just never do it. I believe it's the same with iron ore. I think iron ore is pretty cheap too. It's like 7 gold per iron ore. So if you want to import iron ore instead of mining it like I am, that's a very viable option too. But since we're Aztecs, we can't afford to build too many trade companies. I have to use the iron mine. So auto import order. Let's get clay going. Let's tell it to import 60 clay per turn, and I want a total of 240 inventory. I want to export tulips 60 per round, and that will max out the trading company that we have because it can only import and export 120 total. And we wanted an inventory of 240 to stay with us. So that's perfect right there. Let's move on. Let's boost that furniture again. On my previous game, so what I did, I'm going to pause the game really quick here. What I did on the previous game to get the Enlightenment Age was I did do an iron mine, and then we were using crude iron tools. However, yes, it works just like the stone tools like it was before, but it's just not enough. It's not enough tool production. I'm thinking in this game what we'll do is we'll get the iron mine, we'll get this storage depot to hold iron. We'll get another storage depot right here to hold iron bars, And we're gonna probably buy out this province here and get a probably get either this one or this one actually. No, actually it should be this one. And we'll start using iron smelters. We'll go straight into iron tools. Okay, perfect. So that farm is being taken over, and immigration office is still working, which is great because we just built our new houses. What else are we doing here? I believe we're going to try and move this house out of the way. Yeah, so let's do that. We're going to move this house out of the way. We're going to move the tavern out of here too. We're going to probably put it around here like we did in the last game. Unfortunately, I was not able to record that for you guys. Something went wrong, like I said before. But we should be good to go now. Always keep an eye on your happiness. Make sure that's at 80 or above. We have another productivity book that we are not putting to use right now. Okay, so that's not a good thing. So let's put it to use. We have another sustain here. How about let's do this. Let's just do this right away. And tell them start working until that brick comes in. So we're going to use the stone and do that. We're going to do this too. Okay, that one's fully upgraded. We're going to highlight it, make sure it's always working. This farm is still being built gradually. Now we can get refund on that. That one don't, because it's a large farm. This one we can. This one we can. And that one stays at 4. I believe next winter we're going to expand this farm into a larger farm. This one also needs to get expanded. But we do need storage here. So let's see. Let's see if we can get some sort of temporary storage. What's the fertility on this? Yeah, maybe this one we can expand over here. And we'll get another granary to affect this area too. Let's boost. Okay. Look at our wood production, by the way. It's 5 times more than being consumed. And that's just because we got 2 foresters fully employed. One is prioritizing planting. The other one is cutting down trees. Also, just a heads up, when you are cutting down trees, just only have one forester do the cutting and the other one do the planting, and only put cards for the ones for the forester that is cutting down trees. If you put cards for the ones that is prioritizing plant, it does absolutely nothing. Same thing with the charcoal upgrade. It does absolutely nothing if it's just prioritizing planting. So to save yourself on costs and cards, just have 2 of these, prioritize on planting, so you don't have to put cards in this. And then you only put cards on the one that is cutting down trees. And you only upgrade the charcoal upgrade with the one that is cutting down trees. Save yourself some money there. Instead of having, both of them cut down trees, cut and plant. And then you would have to put all 4 of them with cards. It's just not worth it. Okay, this is being built. It's early autumn. There's no way it's going to be built in time, so turn it off. He will continue to build it, even though I told him to go somewhere else. He'll finish that job up, then he'll go move somewhere else. Okay. We're gonna get a refund on this. Let's get a refund on this. There we go. We don't need that many. the bricks came in, or the 7 bricks. We'll upgrade that. This did not work on time, so we'll reduce that back down to 1 person. Maybe what we can do right now. Actually, hold off on it. We're probably going to redesign these farms. So, let's see. Yeah, we should redesign those farms to the farming strat. So we can have even more tulips to sell. We want to take full advantage of our negative 10% food consumption. Okay, we got new people coming in. We're gonna leave the immigration office to work again. Also, the reason why I'm not upgrading the immigration office right now is we are abusing the build combo by having a second one. Besides, this is a spot where I don't feel very comfortable making permanent spots for the immigration offices. Eventually, I do want to move these two. So that's the other reason why I'm not upgrading. So in the meantime, to compensate, I built a second immigration office to take advantage of the building combo. What else we need? I said we built another house. Because we do need that. We need to go straight into Enlightenment Age. We have more than enough stone to get the pottery built. Say we put that to work, and then we will put this with a stain. So let's put that to work, especially since it's winter time. Nobody's working on the farms. Okay, like that, and like that. And we already have our clay. It's slowly being built up. Okay, those guys will take care of that. This is already taken care of. Let's bulldoze it. You'll still keep all of it ready to be harvested, so that's not a big deal. Let's see if we can do the farming build here. Yeah, we can, right here, starting from here. 96% fertility, 27 wood, that's enough for 1 person to farm it. Barely gets it, that's fine. Same with this, 27. What else should we be doing? Should we take this back, or maybe we can do farm and strat here? No, that's a bud strat. We don't want a bud strat. That's inferior. Let's do this. We do want to do the granary. So let's put the granary here. Tell this to disallow. The clay got here. By the way, heads up on this. The clay was imported here instead of anywhere else because this was the most recently built storage yard. So whatever is the most recently built storage yard, that's where the trade company will transport it to. So just heads up on that. If you want to avoid it, you just hit, if let's say you want everything else here but just not the clay, what you can do is tell this to, you can go specifically to clay, don't apply clay here, but you would also have to tell all your other previous storages, don't apply clay here, and whatever storage you do want, preferably this one, since it's closer to the industry, tell it store all the clay here, but nowhere else, no other storage should have clay. And then that way, the trade company will make sure that the clay is always transported here as soon as it imports. Alright, so now that with that said and out of the way, let's boost this furniture. Let's continue building. So that needs to be relocated. Let's see if we can get it. Well, let's get this windmill. It'll come in handy real soon. Let's see what else. We're gonna pass. I do want another granary, so we'll just copy it. That's what it's there for. So it'll get that if we build the granary right here. It'll get all of this. We do need... It'll get all of that. Actually, okay, it'll get all of that. We can do that then. We probably won't get that very top farm with a tulip breeder though. That's fine. We'll figure something out. Okay, so just to make this go a little bit quicker, since they're taking their time with it, let's boost this again. Tell it to not work, not until we have all 4 builds for the building combo. Okay. Also, another rule of thumb, make sure you build 2 more new farms at all times to keep up with the food demand. So that's another thing you need to do. In this case, we are expanding this farm. So this is already 1. This is technically already 1. We're going to remove this tavern and tell them just put it here for now. Until we'll figure out, actually it was over here, I believe, yeah. Until we can figure out what we're doing. But this needs to get expanded as well. So now technically we built 2 new farms because we're adding 2 more people to the farm. Actually, let's do this. This can go by. We do want to move this. So there we go. And we already built new houses down there, so that's already being compensated for. So we'll get a larger farm here. Okay. And greenery does not hit it, so that's something we need to keep an eye out for. Greenery does not hit it. I'm thinking what we'll do. You know, it's fine. We'll leave it for now. We will probably pull the greenery down here or something later on. Okay, so this still needs to be built. Hitting the wrong button here. Let's get this greenery here because we want more tulips. Okay, right there. Don't forget the charcoal. Okay, storage yard, we are out of... See, look at that. Clay went right over here now. So this place is choked right now. What we want to do is build another storage yard here, or storage depot. And let's tell them to store coal here, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to tell all this coal to come over here now. In the meantime, we do need a storage yard here. Oops, not there. There we go. All right, we're gonna get a storage yard right there. That is affected by that. Let's take advantage of the negative 10% food consumption. So let's get another one, another farm and strat farm right here. Great. And all of these are now being taken care of. No, now the coal, we forgot to put the coal in, that's fine. Nobody's gonna die from cold now. We caught it just in time. Let's put 1 person to work there, 1 person to work there, 1 person to work there. Okay, the storage yard is over here. Let's boost this storage yard. We really need it right now. Okay, this guy, we need to take care of him before he turns tier 3. Okay. Everything is built, ready to go. Turn them off for now. We only need 2 of them to work, so let's get 1 sustain book off of here and put it right here. So we can have 2 starting to work. So the reason why I want the potteries to start working ASAP is we want the homebrew card. Yeah, we're gonna get cannabis like we did in the previous game. So we'll have four, tier one luxuries at the start. But we do want pottery too because of that homebrew card. It's for anybody who's new to the game. Let me show you that. The card shop is right here. Okay. Let's just have it built. We don't want to put it there. That's where they're growing trees. Okay. Let's just put it somewhere where we can actually... Here. This works. So, unpause the game. Let it build. Okay, great. Buy card. So this is the homebrew card. So houses with pottery get +4 science. You want this as soon as you crafted your first pottery. You want this ASAP. You want to make sure you don't forget that you didn't buy this, because this is going to come in handy big time when you're trying to tech hard into industrial age. Right now, it's not like you'll think, it's not that big of a deal. I'm making more science than I need. Yeah, absolutely. And you will be making even more science than you know what to do with this. But this is a good investment when you want to do heavy industrial age. By then, you'll have all the science that you need. Because when you go into industrial age, look at this. Enlightenment Age, not big deal, right? 8,000. You'll have more than enough science from just the population alone. You know, this is where it kind of starts getting a little interesting with the science. Gets a little bit more expensive. And look at this, right? Right? That's a lot. Thankfully, though, I found a way to just not use a paper mill, not use industrialization. You do want this, though, to unlock this 20% industrial output. But, like, you can, if you want, you can use advanced buildings and sell that product and just import steel and just import iron bars. So that's what I kind of like found out. I think the only things that you would actually need to build is maybe the cotton mill. Yes, because this creates a really good quality cloth that you could turn into fashionable clothing, which is a tier 4. Was it tier 4? No, I think it's tier 3. I think it's a tier 3. Hold on. Actually, it should say in the description. I don't think there is a tier 4. There are tier 4 luxuries. I think this goes up to tier 3. Cotton mill. Mass-produced cotton into fabric. No, it doesn't say here. Okay, it's tier 3 though. It's equivalent to chocolate. So chocolate we know for sure is tier 3. Therefore, this should be tier 3 as well. Clocks as well, tier 3. So you could either choose to go between the cotton mill or the clockmakers. Doesn't matter. You'll have all the tier 3 you need. But if you do have access to gold easily, and you could turn it into actual clocks from the gold, then go ahead and just do the clocks. Otherwise, what I do is I just go with cotton mill, get the fashionable clothing, and what I do with the gold is I don't do clockmakers. I just turn gold into more money. So it's the mint maker. Let me see if I remember where that is. Where is the mint maker? It's not actual consumable mint, by the way. When they mean mint, they mean like turn minted gold into actual money. Where is that? Where did I see that? Maybe it's upgrades tree? Goldsmithing? Yes, here we go. Mint gold bars into money. So that's what I do to get even more money.
I'm gonna go for grandpa again.
So that's what I do with that. Had to take care of something really quick. Sorry for the interruption, but let's get back to it. Um, so that's another way of just getting even more money. But honestly, by the time you hit industrial age, especially with the advanced buildings, you'll have so much money that you might not even want this or need this. But Like I said, if you have the population ready to go and you do want that extra money, it's not a bad option. You could turn the gold into that, or if you think clockmakers are way more beneficial, don't do this and just do this. Anyways, let's continue the game. Coal is still being consumed. It's a good thing we got that second charcoal burner, because our population is going to grow. We want our population to be 160, because that's the minimum needed for Enlightenment Age. Okay, what else we're doing? We want to save up as much money as possible to buy a cannabis breeder. Unfortunately, we don't have any cannabis here. We do have one here, but that's going to cost us way too much. I think it's going to cost us way too much. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's leave the charcoal on just a little bit longer because we turned it on a little late. Okay, I think we should be good now. Let's go and turn this off. Also, you know what we should have done? We should have put a few more houses with stone insulation. But that's fine. We'll get it the next time. Still have plenty of stone to work with. And we're going to do that. I want this upgraded, I want this upgraded, I want this one upgraded, and this one upgraded. So now we need both of these. And we want to do 16 brick imports. Let's do that 16 brick import. Let's sell off whatever tulips we have. The tulips are going to come in a lot, so be prepared for that. We are going to get a lot of tulips. Let's see, how many people do we still have? We have 10 people, but I don't know how many of them are kids. Hold up, let's find out. Wait, 29 kids? That's not right. That math doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense at all. Because kids can't work the farms or anything else. So I'm not sure if that math is correct. Probably not. Okay, what are we doing with this? I think next time we'll get another windmill here, just so we can get building combo unlocked, and then we can start working the windmill. Let's see here. If I build a granary here, okay, it's not going to get that up there. If I build it here, yes, it'll get that, and then if I build one here. Okay, so we're going to have a granary site issue here. We're not going to be able to get what we need here. Because these farms are pretty large. If we do it like this, I guess. Nope, not sure. Not sure how we're going to do this. I think it's just going to be pretty obtuse. I think we're just going to have to get more granaries. Okay. Anyways, we'll deal with that some other time. Let's just boost the potteries for now. Set. So let's get sustained. We're not working with either one of these because we're going communism. We'll store it right here just in case we want another one. Let's see, we have 12 people. 12 people still need to work. Pass on that. Oh, you know what? Our happiness is starting to fall. See that? And it has nothing to do with food. We have plenty of food right now. At this point of the stage of the game, you want to shift click, hold shift, and tell the tavern budget to go up 1. So now we're at 40. That means that applies to all taverns, by the way, when you do shift click. Okay? So now all of them are at 40. Now we're going to maintain that 80 happiness without actually spending more into shrubberies. Let's see, I don't think it's worth buying this out and then buying this out just to get all the way to the cannabis breeder here. I think what we'll do is we will just buy the cannabis breeder from the card shop. Okay, anyways, tech tree, we're gonna go straight into this. We want the border protection because it's pretty much time for PvP. And let's see if we can find a really good spot for this. So if we build a fort here, or if we build it somewhere around here, it'll grab this. It might grab this. I'm not entirely sure. Probably not. It won't grab. It will grab this. It will grab this, but it won't grab this. Okay. So I'm starting to see a little bit of a problem. So they can still raid us over here. It'll grab this. It'll grab this. It'll grab this. It'll grab this, but it won't grab this, and it definitely won't grab any of these because we expanded a little too far. So we can still get raided. That's not a big deal. We will have more than enough income to defend ourselves if somebody does decide to attack us from especially that far away. It's not going to go well for them because they have to deal with distance penalty. Okay. Ideally, we want 5 units so we can go to war with this guy. We can remove him. Okay, what else? I want... So let's clear this out really quick. Well, actually, let's clear this out. We don't need the medicine gatherer anymore. Let's see, what else do we need? We probably do need houses here. I'm gonna bulldoze this. We don't need it here anymore. Let's get another house here. Just so we know that this is residential. We need residentials here. Okay. Let's not build all the houses just yet, just one here. So this storage yard needs to go somewhere else. Preferably here, since we already have a large farm here, it's not going to get better. Unless, what's the fertility here actually? Let's check. 70%, see, it's just not worth it. So we'll put the storage yard here from now on. Just like that. And we'll tell this to be removed. Also, let's build this road ahead of time. It's going to come in handy real soon. We're gonna get trade going as soon as possible. Let's do that. What else? This road is connected here. Okay, coal is here. I'm gonna tell this one to stop putting coal in here. Actually, both coal and no wood either. We don't want the wood here. So no wood here either. Okay, this is working. Yeah, we have the food there. Late summer. I forgot to turn this one on. We built it, but forgot. But it's fine. We did get the additional farms here. Okay, So I think this house is finally going to be moved. We can actually put more housing over here. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, let's keep this going as much as possible. Upgrade that. Then upgrade that. Do we have any spare productivity books? I don't think we do. Okay, so we don't have any spare productivity books, but we also need that cannabis breeder. Like, that's a big deal. So let's get the cannabis breeder ready to go. And by the way, look at the wood. See how quickly it's creeping up? Let's see. We are going to need to sell some tulips so we can get that cannabis breeder going ASAP. This got built too late. I don't know what happened to this one, but we're not getting much out of this one. So tell one person here. Oh, you know what happened? There was a lot of stone here, so it took them a while to clear this out. Okay. That's what happened there. Also, remember what I said about the clay? I built a new storage yard. So now the clay is being transported over here. We don't want that. Tell it, no clay here. Simple as that. We want the clay as close as to the potteries as possible. That means, let's do this. Disallow this one. No more there. And trees, wood. We are going to abuse this over here. That 30% extra wood cutting. We're going to start abusing this. So we're going to get even more wood than we already have. Also, we raised the tavern, so now we're back at 80% without spending a couple $100, on shrubberies, or 1,000 in this case we would need to get back to 80. So we're not doing that. We used the tavern, we got the 80, and look at all this wood over here. We still have a lot of wood. We're going to get even more wood. I'm going to tell them to cut down all this useless jungle trees right here too. And we're going to get a lot. So let's just have them cut all this up. Now that it's wintertime and we're getting all of our laborers back. Also, do you notice how they're storing pots here? What we'll do is we'll do a disallow all on this one. And then we will select specific things like, I guess medicine is one of them. What else are we doing? Maybe we could store some temporary wood here. No, you know what? It's fine. Just medicine. Just medicine. Just let it know, hey, don't put anything else in there. We'll boost that. We'll boost one of these. There we go. So have them cut this all down because we do want a fort here somewhere. Probably like around right here or something like that. In this case, like in most cases, it's just okay. Just put the fort and remove all the trees. But that's a lot of wood right there. I say cut it down so we can get that strong navy right away. Besides, also one other thing is if we put down a fort here, it does not cover the entire territory. So if somebody wants to raid us, they can raid us from here. They can raid us here. So that's fine. We just got the 5th unit. So we're going to get, you know what? Let's hold off on this for a bit. We do need that cannabis breeder. That's very important right now. Looks like all the farms pretty much did 100% harvest except that one. This one did it. Yeah, just that one. And this one, of course. This is 100%. You know what the problem here is? Actually, it's probably not the stone. It's probably because there's no market here for medicine. Yeah, okay. what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a market here. So we'll get a market right over here, and it fits just perfectly. And we'll tell it to bring in medicine here. So that works even better. We don't need to put that there. Do we have an extra market around here? We do. It's right over here. All right. So we'll bring the market here. Tell it to supply medicine. Yeah, we don't want it to be like that. Okay, there we go. Manage market, disallow only medicine, so we'll only need one worker here to bring in 250 medicine. So we'll have 5,000 medicine. By the way, that's 5,000 medicine with just one medicine farm here and one medicine farm here. Okay. Let's go back to the card shop. Let's see what that cannabis breeder is. It's 7,680. Okay. But we do need to build it now. So let's do this. Do we need any brick imports? I don't think so. I don't think we need any brick imports right now. Maybe we'll just sell off whatever tulips we got right now. We'll get all the money we need. Also, it's time to upgrade this to 1 point, this to 1 point. And maybe we could start doing housing adjacency. Let's see, is there anything else? 10 out of 30, by the way. And we're definitely going to hit Enlightenment Age on year 12, because we're going to get a cannabis breeder. So let's do that to make sure the cannabis breeder is available. We are going to turn on one of these farms here. So we got a wheat farm right there, ready to go. Okay, what else? Cannabis breeder needs to be here. I think just here for now. This is just a temporary spot. And farming strat, I guess. Yeah, we'll do the farming strat here. Okay, awesome. Well, that's that. We're gonna get some cannabis here. This is our main income. Let's see, medicine is coming. Great, we only need one person to work here. I'll highlight it, make sure the market does not get compromised. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll tell 2 people here, and we'll get corn over here too, just to be on the safe side. Okay, we still need more houses. Immigration office is still doing its thing. Yep. Let's see, let's get more houses. We'll get one here. And let's get another one down here. And let's turn on that coal. Before we do, let's get 2 more houses here. Or 4 more houses, actually, upgraded. Still in installation. And these are the houses that are always populated, so that's perfect. And then put the coal in. Pass on that. Let's see what is going on over here. They cut the trees down. Look how much wood we got back just from that. They're still cutting, by the way. Okay, bulldoze this. We don't need this anymore. I'm just gonna, I see some trees growing, that's fine. We're just gonna put the fort in. How much resources do we have here? We have 17 wood, 6 medicine herbs. I don't think anybody's gonna miss it if we put the fort down right away. Let's see. Put it down right here. Alright, great. Look how much that's covered. That's pretty good. That's not bad. But we are missing a few points here. That's fine. We did get that extra income. Let's boost furniture. Let's boost pottery. And maybe we could start doing another farm here. It's a 48. It'll be a large farm. How about let's do something more manageable for now. There we go. Wheat farm. These are all at 2. Okay. Perfect. I'm thinking what we'll do is next time, let's turn off the coal. We don't need it anymore. Oh, actually, no. We're approaching Enlightenment Age. Keep it on. Now we're going to do a full cycle since we're at Enlightenment Age. Storage is full, so there's an issue with the storage. But yeah, I'm thinking what I'm doing is probably combining these 2 farms, so the granary will hit it, and the tulip will also still apply to it. But anyways, let's get that storage going. We need to figure out a good spot for some storage right now. I don't know. Let's see. Not here. Not in these areas. I guess we could just put one down here, just temporarily. And then maybe one more here. I don't think this is fertile. I don't think this is fertile enough. Whoops, hit the wrong button there. I don't think... Yeah, we could just put a storage here. Just temporarily until we're figuring out what we're doing. Be right back, actually. Let me pause this game. Let me see if my OBS is still... Okay. Looks like it's still recording properly. Okay, great. We have 421. We just got the cannabis breeder. We'll leave it at 2 people since it got built late. So now what's going to happen is both the pottery and the cannabis are going to push us super close to Enlightenment Age. We should be getting it soon enough. I think at around the end of year 12 is when we did it last time. But we do need this guy taken care of. I think it's time to get us another warrior here. So we can get 4. You want to have 4 warriors and then 1... you want to have a minimum of 4 warriors to make sure you're defending all other perishable military units. So it's easier for you to constantly replace them. If you do 3, it might be cutting a little too close, and you might lose all of the warriors by the time you train new ones, and your archer goes down too. Okay, what else are we doing with the tech? Immigrants came in, perfect. Oh my god, no productivity bucks. We're just getting sustainability spams. Where are we putting it? I guess we're putting it here. We have plenty of people. Tell us to go cannabis. So we have plenty of people still to work with. I say it might be a good idea to get that iron mine going already. But at the same time, we don't have any productivity books available for it. I think we're going to have to wait on that for a little bit while longer. Immigration office still working. Perfect. That wheat farm just got built. Awesome. Let's see if we can build another wheat farm here. Let's do a smaller build. There we go. Windmill is still waiting. Next season, I believe we are gonna put a windmill here or here. Yeah, actually here. We'll get a windmill here, so we can get another windmill up here somewhere. Granary, I'm not sure how we're gonna do this one. Probably we're gonna have to just do it here. So we can make sure we get this one. And then maybe a granary somewhere up here, close to... Yeah, I think that's our best bet. If we put this one down here, does not grab it. So yeah. Yeah, that granary is well placed. It's just, we do have larger farms. It's just, so we'll need extra granary here. Not sure why the farming strat is not working. This one's working with the farming strat, but this one's having issues. I might go back to my own farm method and just do the bigger farms instead, because I don't think this is working. We're kind of a little behind on money in comparison to the previous game. Okay, anyways. We need to raise this guy ASAP while he's still tier 2. So let's get this out. Let's hit raise before he hits tier 3. Go for it. Ideally you want 2 archers, but since we don't have the population yet to get them, see, train units. Yeah, we're still at 5 out of 5. We want 6 out of 6. To do that, let's see if we can just build more houses so that we can attract more people. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this one. We need 2 people here. I don't know what's the deal here. Why he's not getting to work on time. Okay, let's boost furniture and potter. Okay, great. And this money that we have, we're reserving it for military right now, because we will need to train. We will need to train more warriors. We're going to be losing a few. 18 out of 30 for Enlightenment Age. Okay. We actually don't... See, I would have used this money for a homebrew card already. But since we want to take care of this guy ASAP, we have no choice but to hold off on the homebrew card. In the meantime, just to speed things up to Enlightenment Age, I am thinking of bringing one more. Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We really don't need it. The cannabis farm will be coming in soon enough. Let's see if we lost the unit already. No, it's close. Yeah, after the next hit, it'll go down. We need to start thinking about this windmill, the next one. I think we're going to put it here. That's what we said. Put it here. We'll get all this farm. Is this fertile? Not really. It's okay fertility. I guess we could do a large farm here. But I don't think... I think what we'll do is we'll do a large farm this way. Instead of pushing it out here. So that way it still gets affected by the granary. This probably got built late. I think it did, yeah. It's late summer, for sure it did. Let's check the tech tree again. We could get this. We could have this ready. We do want to trade with this guy, since he's not occupying any space that I don't want. However, there is something I just noticed on this game. There is a desert tile here. There's a few desert tiles here. But I don't think it's large enough to get a desert industry going here. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk it. I think we do just want this guy to be our trade guy. And then eventually we do want to move here for the desert. Okay, great. I think we got as much harvest as we could. I think I'm going to go back to my farm strat. Don't know why. It shouldn't be... It should be just as good. We already saw it. See this one. He was able to harvest with just one person. This one too. So I'm not sure what's going on with farming strat right now. But it's not working as intended. Tell only one person now that you guys got it all taken care of. Actually, leave it on 2, since we have all the people. I think I'm going to go back with my farm strat on this one, too. I don't want to risk it. Okay, so we need to train units, because we lost 2 already. So we need 2 more. Yep, we need to hold this off for a little while longer. How close are we to... it's still 18 at 30. We're about to get another 5 people. After this 5 people, we're going to turn off the immigration office. And we're going to get another greenery here. Another greenery here. Yep, okay. Let's continue raising. Reinforce. Hit reinforce, don't hit retreat by accident. So I think it gives you the prompt now. I think pun changes, so it gives you a prompt. Are you sure you want to retreat? It'll say, because you'll lose this many military units if you do. Before, if you hit retreat, it was, you retreat, you lose the military units, and you're like scratching your head. Like, why did I lose military units? Because the game didn't explain it to you. Let's buy this fort. Yeah. Pass, it's fine. We'll get it some other time. We'll get it with wild cards if we need it. We do have this granary, which we do need a granary. And this stone will cover this granary stone cost, so that's great. Reinforce. After the series is done, I'm thinking of doing an Immortal game, and then I'll do 4x speed. And I'll only pause like this if I need to quickly explain something that I haven't explained to you before on this Emperor game. Because believe me, I get it. It's pretty slow on 2x. When you've already gotten used to 4x, 2x is pretty slow. But I'm just doing this for educational reasons, just tutorial reasons, just to help out some newer players. But other than that, definitely don't. When you've already gotten used to 4x, just stay with 4x. Okay, anyways, we're boosting that. I want to bulldoze this so we can get that granary built. Okay, wonderful. And we need to rebuild this farm now. It should still be corn. Yes, it is. What else are we doing? This is not corn because we have the farm on this end. Let's get this moon mill going. Let's have this built, but don't put it to use just yet. We're just trying to get as much 10% to it as much as possible. This one. We do want a mega farm for this one. Or not a mega farm, but, a large farm. I believe we could do that. Granary affects it. Yes, okay, perfect. Is this corn now? No, we don't get corn just yet. So that's not gonna work out. That's fine. That'll be wheat for now. Or what we could do is this can be medicine. And we can turn this one into corn. Like so, I believe. But will it get corn? I don't think it does now. Okay, so we'll do it this way to get corn. There we go. Now we know for sure this is corn. Midwinter. That's a large farm. We don't touch that. This, however, see this? We wanna combine these two into a large farm. So let's do that. Okay, too large. That's what it's saying. So we'll do right there, and then this should be affected with a granary now. It does. Okay. What else we got? Are we doing stone insulation? I think we are. Let's do stone insulation for 2 more houses here. 2 more houses that we know they are occupied. What about these? Oh, actually we'll do, since they're shrubberies, we'll do it right there, and then tell it use the coal. This is in need. How many military units can we train? We need 6. We can't do 6. Okay. So we'll do 2 more warriors. What's our tulips? Our tulips are there. this, I want to rebuild this back to my farm strat. Okay, cannabis. Same with this. I want my farm strat back. I'm not sure why farmers is not working here. So 37 there. Great. Okay. Enlightenment Age, yeah, we can get Enlightenment Age. We're still one more house away. We really need that Enlightenment Age. That immigration office needs to be turned off. No. We need it on. We need it on for one more population growth. Because that's what's holding us back. We have all the luxuries to get Enlightenment Age, but we don't have the population right now. So let's get that immigration office to do one more. Yeah, we got Enlightenment Age 1 year a little too late this time around. I think I did something. I think something went wrong with the tulips. We couldn't get the cannabis breeder in time because we didn't have enough tulips to sell, etc., etc. Okay. Now we should be good though. Those got built late. This is fine. Oh wait, this is a large farm. We leave it at 3. I keep forgetting. Turn this off. This, we don't need 3 people for that. It's a smaller farm. That's a large farm. Okay, great. What else? We need to turn off the coal. Forgot to do that. Tell this to not put clay. It's starting to put clay in here. Clay and pot. We don't need the pottery here either. If it can be helped, let's tell it to not store medicine here. If they can move it in time. Okay, what's going on with my military here? It is dying off. Enforce it. Okay. That guy is almost raised. We're about to go to the Enlightenment Age. Yeah, I think I know what I did wrong. Why I couldn't get to Enlightenment Age by year 12 this time around. The tulips. I should have just kept in my farm strat. Should have kept it simple. Also, I didn't build enough houses in time. That's what I did before. I built all this was built with houses before. So let's get 2 more houses. Just like how we did it. I think we put it right here. There we go. Okay, accept. We'll get the productivity book. Oh, we get another productivity book. Perfect. That's what we need. We'll stick one here, and we'll stick one here. How many people we have? We have 37 people. We might run into a little bit of food problems because we didn't build enough farms just yet. Okay, we're gonna boost furniture, gonna boost potter. There we go. We need to look into this corn breeder next. We need to figure out a really good spot for this one. Probably here. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. We'll get a corn breeder here. Let's see. We have homelessness? Okay, we have homelessness going on. We'll turn off the immigration. Now we won't have any more homelessness. And there it is, Enlightenment Age. Okay, so let's get this. Let's get the Enlightenment Age right away. Right? Okay. Enlightenment Age, you want this one? So let me explain something here. This, rationalism, is not as competitive as romanticism, because romanticism will continuously get you new population. Also, I'm not entirely sure, but I did notice the kids do grow up faster when you have romanticism available. The game doesn't say it, but it seems like the kids, when you get to Enlightenment Age and you pick up romanticism, the kids grow up faster, they become into adults much more quickly, and they can start going to work a lot faster. This one would have been competitive with romanticism if this was 75% or lower. Because the 80%, you already saw, we're doing 80% just for the sake of the happiness production. But this won't come into play until like mid-industrial age, I would say. So it's like, take your pick. Do you want more science later on, or do you want science now, but not as much as this? However, also the other thing is romanticism also grows up your kids a little bit faster, so therefore you get more science from population too. So it's like, that's the other reason why I'm thinking romanticism is just way better than rationalism. So we'll go with this. Protectionism. Here's the thing. Go straight into protectionism. You get the plus 20% luxury resources. With this build, you have no intentions of importing any luxuries. You want to produce them as much as possible on your own. Free thoughts. Free thoughts can work, but I believe it's with Emirates. Emirates can really put this to work with the massive amounts of trade companies. But we're Aztecs, and you saw how much stone and how much it costs to build just one trade company, let alone trade posts and ports, as it says. So this is not for us, especially as Aztecs. But with Emirates, since they have the negative 20% to tax fees, this is a really good choice for them if they want to do a trade company span. Most of us, for the rest of the factions, I would argue just go with protectionism. You can also reduce later on the luxury resource import fee by going to the policymaker building, which is this one if you're completely new to this game or you're just starting. What you do is policymaker, right? Don't get it now. Right now, we're not getting it now. But what it does is this policy-making building it gives you three options. It gives you either you can use your excess money to continuously level up the city attractiveness, which is very good. And another good one is, but it's a little bit more expensive, is you'll get 3% productivity on everything. So it's basically happiness just on crack. So you'll get more food, you'll get more medicine, you'll get more industry, you'll get more agriculture, you get more everything. Anything you can produce, you get 3% more, and you can continuously keep upgrading it. So it'll be 3%, 6%, 9%, etc., etc. And the third upgrade you can do with the policy-making building is, this is the one I really love, is the negative 2% tax fee. So you can continuously improve the policymakers' negative 2% tax fee. You can keep going higher and higher. So negative 2%, negative 4%, negative 6%, et cetera, et cetera. And that's where that comes into play with nullifying this protectionism's negative effect. But since we're not importing luxuries, we're not using luxury importer, which I'll show you that in a second. It's a building that you unlock at middle age. We're gonna go with this one. So now we get 20%. Okay. Remind me to go back. I will try to remind myself to go back to that, but I do need to explain this really quick. Remember how the player AI, the computer, the bot, whatever you want to call it, has not used a steel card on us at all for all this time? He is literally just scared shitless of us. He does not want to have to do anything with us. He now finally starts getting mad at us when we went into Enlightenment Age. So I'll tell you why he gets really mad at us for going to Enlightenment Age. To think you of all leaders have reached Enlightenment Age, I'll be astounded if you make it a step further into Industrial Age. Okay, alright. He's just giving us a threat. It's really just a hollow threat. I'll show you why it's a hollow threat. Look at his town hall, right? It's still level 2. It's not even level 3 middle age. Okay. He has a much bigger army, yes. However, the player AI cannot use this army to go on the offensive, meaning he can't use that army to attack us. He can only use the army to defend himself. And that's intentionally built in because I have a cap on my military units. He does not. He can just go higher on the cap. So that's a little bit of a balance there. He can't use it to attack us, but he can use it to defend himself. As for us, when we go into Enlightenment Age, we can get a plus 10 military card, apply it to the town hall, and we can get 10 more military units. And then we are really ready to go to war with the AI. Let's go back to that protectionism I was talking to you about. So this luxury importer. See this building? We haven't upgraded our town hall yet, so this is still all middle age right here. So if we want, we could upgrade and then get, we can start unlocking pumpkin and blueberries, which I would recommend you do that right away as soon as you're able to. But since we're treating this as a PvP map, we're a little tight on money. As you can see, we are spending military units just to clear this guy out. Just to make sure he does not reach tier 3 and make it nearly impossible for us to take care of him this early on in the game. So we're going to remove him. We're going to get this fertility completely to ourselves. And we already have the population, so we're not using immigration office anymore. Turn that off. And anyway, protectionism. We go back to the luxury importer. Allow trade buildings within the radius to trade luxury resources. So this is something you would buy and build it close to either a trade post, or you would build it close to one of your trading companies. So that way it lets them know that it's totally okay to import luxuries with either one of these or both of these if you build it close enough. So you can get around there, but don't do it now because we just used protectionism, and we will be charged double for importing luxuries, and luxuries are not cheap. They are very expensive. You won't have enough money to do it. So for now, we're just sticking with producing our own luxuries, while we're also getting plus 20% per luxury. So plus 20% canvas, plus 20% tulips, plus 20% furniture, plus 20% pottery, etc., etc. There's a card we do want already, since we already have the pottery going, which is the homebrew card. But we need to make sure this guy is taken care of. I think we just need one more. Actually, we have the 6 slots, so let's do this. Let's get one of this, and let's get another archer. And then the next round, we'll have enough money to buy a homebrew card. And that should take care of this guy. We don't have to worry about him anymore. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wood supply. Look at that. Right? And we still have to cut down all these trees here. I say we go ahead and do that. Let's cut down some more trees here. Trees, more wood. Because I want to have 2 frigates right away. Okay, great. We have all these people to work with, so we need them to go onto farms. So let's see if we can get them to work. It's corn. Okay, great. See if we can get some more people to go to work on our farms. Okay, homebrew card is available. Resource. There we go. And we'll get the next archer to come in. Let's get that homebrew card before we forget. So now we have it. Now look at our science. Look at what's going to happen to our science. 557, right? Let's pop it up. There you go. Big increase. So yeah, like I said, if you're not at war, you don't have to clean out any minor cities. You don't have to you don't have to spend as much on military right away. You can get the homebrew card as soon as you get the first pottery built. And that way you didn't have to lose out on science. But I had to lose out on science a little bit here just to make sure my priorities are taken care of. Upgrades tree. I say we get this now. And then let's get one more into trade relations. Okay. Let's reinforce. Alright, now we have 2 archers. So this is going to be taken care of. We are going to have food problems, which is understandable. Because we were trying to abuse, not trying, but we did abuse the negative 10% food production, negative 10% food productivity, by installing more cannabis, more tulip farms, so we can get more money quickly for the military. So if we didn't have to get a strong military right away, we could have focused on food instead. Okay, what's that? Still 80. That's where we need it. They're cutting down more trees. How fertile is this? It's pretty fertile. We might have to do an L-shaped farm here, actually, now that I think about it. Or we could do a large farm here. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that fertile land. Maybe just have its own thing. So something like this. And then we just have like medicine here. Something that doesn't actually need to be affected by granaries. We'll see how that one goes. But we have all the cannabis we need. And let's try not to expand our population right now. We need to focus on what we're doing with these 45 laborers right now. And for starters, we need to get more farms. That's for sure. This is almost taken care of. Great. And it's 1,320. Let's unlock it so we can get some farms built right away. Corn, 37. Awesome. We don't need any large farms here. Another corn right there. Let's keep doing this. So we have all the wood and we have a lot of population. Okay, there it is. There's the starvation because we had to focus on military. But we already accomplished what we needed. We got to Enlightenment Age. That's what mattered. Let's see. Upgrades. We're probably going to save our military science for this real soon. think we already have enough to unlock this. But I want to get a few more things taken care of. Maybe look into... Let's get this card removal. Let's get another storage. It's fine, whatever. We can always copy. What else? We have the iron mine there. Yeah, I think the iron mine is something we're gonna have to do. Oh, there's a fort. That's what I needed. Let's use this. Tell it to get rid of the fruit gatherer. We don't want to see that thing anymore. Okay, great. And raised and everything. Okay, perfect. Put you in here. You know what we need? We need a marketplace here. I think that's what we need. We need like some sort of marketplace here. So let's get this copied. Yeah, we could even do it here, but there is some fertility here. I don't want to ruin it. Yeah, we'll just do it here. We'll get the marketplace here. Select all. Let's just put medicine only. Make sure the medicine is here. If we need to, we'll bring food here too. Let's see, we're gonna boost furniture. Boost that. And since we're in Enlightenment Age, it's definitely time to look into iron tools. We'll probably get the tool shops over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll get a tool shops here, but let's first focus on iron bar production and iron in general. So let's get this built. We do need productivity bugs for this. So maybe how many tulips we have? We'll need more tulips. But it looks like farming strat is finally working. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Maybe I got the medicine and the food market built a little too late. What else? Is there... You know what I'll do? Since we don't need stone right now, we'll put these cards in here. Let's get the iron mine built. Let's get this built for the iron ore. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is all going to turn into one farm. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's move this tulip breeder one back. Now that they're done harvesting. Okay, see, it doesn't get this one. That's fine. We're going to combine these two farms. Let's see if we can get this one here too. Okay, is it tulip? It doesn't look like it can be tulip, right? I don't think so. See that? That's a problem. So if we do it like this though, it should be tulip. We'll have to use the bug strat though to make it work. In the meantime, while they're doing that, let's get another tulip farm here. Okay. We know for sure that's going to be tulip when it gets built. Wait, what was the dimensions on this? It's 26 logs. Okay, perfect. That's enough for one person. 25, 30. Okay, 25. Okay, that's another. And this granary will reach. Okay, great. So we'll get an additional farm here. I think we can only get one more. We can only, but that's fine. It's taking off. Look how much tulips we got now. So let's import bricks. Did this get built? It did. We could turn off the quarry. Use these cards here. I need 13 bricks. So let's get 13 bricks. Brick 13. We're gonna start taking into iron tools. Okay, perfect. Upgrade this. Upgrade that, and leave that as is. Let's buy this, because we need the iron smelters already. What else are we doing? We are boosting this furniture workshop, this potter. Okay, the tulip breeder is built. Let's see if we can get away with the tulip here. It does not, no. So it doesn't work. We can't do it there. What about this one? Yes, it can. Okay, great. At least this spot got used up. It's 56 wood. So that's exactly 2 people. And the granary, it gets it. That's very nice. That's perfect. That's more than we need. So tulip here. Okay, we're not using any more stone for insulation because we just have our quarry turned off. We're gonna just put in the coal. And I want upgrade street heating tech already. One more. And you know what? While we're at it, let's get one more trade relation. And since we're in Enlightenment Age already, let's get farming tech next out. What else are we doing? We're probably gonna have to get this at some point, for sure. Okay. Now that iron smelter, which is right there, perfect. Okay, wonderful. Let's get this iron smelters ready to go. Do we need another one right here? See this? How it fits perfectly? And then we want iron bars here. So iron bars. Here we go, iron bars. I want to put a road here just so I know that this is where I want my iron smelters to be taken care of. So we can get one here, and then the other one's over there. Okay, perfect. So 95 stone per iron. But we need to do it anyway, so we can unlock the bonus combo. Yeah, that's at 2 people. Okay, great. We're still fine on houses. We don't need to do that. The fort, on the other hand, let's see what we can do with a fort. We want this protected, yeah, but at what cost, right? Not a whole lot. I'd rather not bother with that. Let's turn off the coal. It's time. Our coal is still above 1,000. That's great. Okay, we're still not ready to build. I mean, technically, the way you want to look at it is like, yeah, you're kind of ready. You're kind of ready to build a navy, you know, maybe like this one's fine because not only the wood consumption doesn't bother us, like whatever. We could build a frigate. It's only 1,920 wood. We could definitely get two frigates ready to go. But we have a problem with military count right now. So this one, this galley only takes up one military unit slot. The frigates take up two for each one. And we can't get any more military units until we upgrade our town hall to level 4, which we don't have the money for right now. And actually, let's turn this to, actually leave it on 4. Leave it on 4. Anyways, we can't get the frigates running. We have the wood, but we just don't have the military unit nor the money to unlock that military unit. Because when we unlock the 4th town hall in the buy woods card, in the buy cards shop, you will unlock a town hall card that says standing military. So that standing military card means you get plus 10 military units. All you have to do is just put it on your town hall and you get 10 more military units that you can train. So that, and then that. And our science is increasing because we're getting more and more pottery. And plus more, no, I think our population pretty much stayed the same. So yeah, the pottery is coming in. The pottery, the cannabis, everything is finally coming in. So we're getting all this science here. What else? We have a lot of people still, 27 people, which we are going to put them to work on the iron smelters. And I would keep the quarry running, but right now there's no productivity books available. And yeah, I could go to the buy a cards shop and get more productivities, but I think there's some better things to spend your money on right now. I know for sure it's the plus 10 military card. That one we do want to get, so we can get the big navy, so we can start conquering all these port cities and turn them into income. See, what else are we gonna do? There is another thing we could do. We can get going right now. Let's build this road. Okay, this road is connected to the town hall. Perfect. We're gonna need that. You know what? While we're here, let's get 50 bricks. We're gonna need this. Oops. $50 here. And then let's sell off tulips. Okay, great. So bricks are coming in slowly. Immigrants. We got productivity bug. Very nice. We could put that there. This is just medicine. Let's leave it at 2 people. Oh, 1 person. Need input. Turn that off. We're gonna build this one. This is set to rapid mining. It is. Brick upgrade right away. And I want to boost it. So are we having any food problems? Yeah, we are, but at the same time, we are producing all this food here. So that'll be ready. We might have some starvation. Let's see. What else can we do? We can do that. I don't think it's corn. Yeah, it'll be wheat. Granary does not catch it. Okay. So what we'll do is I'll probably just combine these two farms. So that way corn gets it and the granary gets it. Shoot, I forgot to turn this into tulip. Well, we lost a little bit of money. But at least we got more food. Which we kind of needed anyway. So that kind of evened out. It's not a big deal. We still need 4 people there for now. This will turn into 2 later on. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. How about we put this here so I don't have to buy out this territory and get the iron smelters there. See? They fit perfectly right here. So we'll build them one by one again. Alright, we got a pottery booth. We can't put it to use unless we upgrade right now. Or what we can do is we could do this, right? Because we only have one trading company, so who cares? Okay, food problems will be gone soon enough. We might have some starvation soon. These people are continuously coming in. See, remember that romanticism I was talking about? Look at this. They're constantly coming in now. City attractiveness because happiness was at 80. Now it's coming back down to 78. So now there's homelessness coming along. Plus the happiness is going lower, so that means more people will be moving out, and then we can have more food to ourselves again. We're at 4,000 wood. This guy is probably going to hit tier 3 by the time we're ready with a large navy. But that's fine. If he hits tier 3, 2 frigates, even 1 frigate and some land army will be enough to raise it. So we're not too overly concerned with him. Plus he's closer to us, so less distance penalty. Okay, so that's that. We do need to use this money for trade. I don't want to upgrade the town hall just yet. We do want the trade to go on. So, to do that, we are going to get an inner city road. Yep, there's the starvation, okay. Keep it a straight road. If you remove some of that stone, it's not an issue. It's not an issue anymore. It's just at the start of the game, it's an issue. Don't do it. Okay, we put that there. We're gonna try and make sure we don't waste a single cent. Also, one other thing I need to show you: when you're trying to overlap, inner city roads, if it's already built, you don't have to worry about spending extra money because it'll automatically know, oh, there's already inner city road, therefore I'll only charge you 220 just to fill in this gap. But if I do this, see, now it increases to 240 because there was no road there before, etc., etc. See? Okay, so we just do that. There we go. Inner city road is connected. Let's connect the trade route. Awesome. Yes, we do want to buy that caravanserai, so let's buy it. Now we get plus 100 income from this guy. Keep in mind, it was from the tech tree right here, which we needed to unlock this so we can unlock Enlightenment Age. That's why I always go with this. If I have a spot that I know I want to trade with right away, I go with this. If there's a good deep sea tuna area instead of doing this, I'll go here and get this and then get Enlightenment Age. Or if I just need extra storage space, which honestly should never have been a problem in the first place. You would go here and then Enlightenment Age. This is it for multiplayer. Uh, so you get trade deals. And there's some minor city interaction, yeah, but it's not big deal. It's not a big deal. The embassy is the main one that you want to put down uh, for allied players, you know. This one will increase your, I forgot what that was called. The +5 purple, I forgot what it was called. It's been changed I believe in the Shogun patch. I forgot what it was called now. But yeah, you get more of that, and then you can upgrade more buildings that use it. So, I'll stock up on another corn breeder just in case people are dying. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. We're going to trigger the cannibalism card. Never hit no on this, okay? Because if you hit no, you will never get the cannibalism card again. So always hit yes. Just hit yes, but in this case, we don't need to use it, so we'll store it. Okay? We're going to stabilize soon enough. These are ready to get harvested. Starvation, starvation. Yeah, we also don't want to ruin the city happiness further. If you put the cannibalism card, it will reduce it all the way to 65. Okay, or starvation. Just let them go. Also, keep in mind when somebody leaves your town and you have your cannibalism card available, he does not turn into food. He just leaves the town, and there you go. You don't get anything from him. But if they died from starvation like this, you can get food from them because they actually died and they left food now. Okay, this caravanserai is probably not going to get built in time. And we do want to use it in this dead space right here. But the main thing is we got this plus 100 income, so that's great. That's a good start already. Okay, the food is coming through. We're gonna try and get... So we stabilized there. We stabilize at 129 population. That population will regrow. We don't have to worry too much. Let's highlight these two, make sure they don't come off. Let's see what else. What got turned off without my knowledge? Oh, I see. This got turned off. No, that's a no-go. We need that on because that's medicine. Okay, so minimum population 129. Great. All right, awesome. And we've already built the farm. Farm's ready to go, so we can start supporting a population of 150. Let's see, what else are we doing? I say since it's already kind of too late, this one's going to turn tier 3 really soon. And since we definitely don't have the military slots now. See, we went back down to 6. We can't get a navy going right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this money instead of town hall level 4. We're going to go straight into here to upgrade this, expand this, I should say, and get more farmland. So this could be corn. Yeah, just about corn. Let's get another caravanserai because I don't think you can copy those buildings, right? Oh, you can. No. Yes? I'm not sure. Let's put it down. And then let's see if we can copy. Okay, so we can't copy. Okay, so we don't need it. So we could sell it off. Uh, what else are we looking for? We're looking for more biowood cards. We need to stock up on those. Put that there, put that there, okay. There it is. Okay, where does the granary effectiveness stop? Okay, so it stops around here. So we'll probably get a granary up here. And when we get our population back up again, we're gonna start turning on one of these, preferably this one, this windmill, so we can start getting some flour. Okay. Okay, let's tell this to be priority. This is not priority, turn this off. Let's tell one kid to build this. And let's tell them to collect all this stone as much as possible. Because we need it for the iron smelters. Actually, this one too. Right here. It's all this stone too. Okay, so the stone is there. We don't need to cut down any more trees. Let's collect as much stone as possible this winter. So right there, stone. More stone there. Because we do have the quarry turned off, and we might use this productivity book instead on the windmill. Honestly, we should probably do that. How much food do we have? We have 4,000. Okay, let's put one productivity book there. And let's get a sustainability book out of here somewhere. Preferably here. Put it right here. So we're reducing the amount of corn that gets turned into 20 flour. So watch this. See 22 corn into 20 flour? So it makes a big difference. Plus we have productivity book, so that boosts it even further. Early winter has hit. Let's increase this farm. Let's make it bigger. We know it's going to be 4 people. Okay, it's not corn. So that's a little bit of a bummer right there. But it does get affected by granary, so there is that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we'll just go back to the farm. So that'll be corn farm again. And yeah, we'll just do this as wheat. It's not an issue. So wheat farm there. Let's see, what can we do if we can put a corn breeder here? But this is land where we need tool shops. Or we can move the tool shops here, actually. Yeah, it actually works. We can move the tool shops there. So all this is corn. That's actually not bad. And then we can get some more corn here, too. Actually, I have an idea. What we're going to do is not that. What we'll do is when we get Town Hall level 4 unlocked and we have access to blueberries, this medicine farm will turn into blueberries, this will turn into blueberries, and then we'll have more blueberries here too. And then the rest will be corn up here. In the meantime, let's see what we're boosting. We're boosting that and that. Okay. So we have some food. Our happiness went back to 80. This probably upgraded to level 3. It did. Yeah, see, that's what I said. Don't bother with it. It will upgrade to level 3. Also, if you're wondering why did this one get upgraded to tier 3, but this one didn't, this one, even though it doesn't show that it has a harbor, it technically does have access to the ocean. So here's the river, right? The river goes all the way down here into the ocean. So that means it has better income than, let's say, a town over here, tier 2. Then the only reason why this one got upgraded to tier 3 is because I established a trade route with it. So that's a big deal. So let's take a look over here. This one is just about getting ready to turn to tier 3. Yeah, so we're all these, okay. These are already tier 3 because it has access to the ocean. This one also has access to the ocean, which should be turned to tier 3 soon. But anyways, let's move on. How many tulips we got? We got that much tulips. How about we sell 60 cannabis. Or actually, hold up. Let me turn this coal on before we forget. What's this? What are the upgrades for this? Okay, so it's this upgrade teamwork. It's 48. Okay, so then that's fine. Let's do sell 60 tulips. And then 60 cannabis, because we're overproducing a little bit on cannabis too. There we go. So another $1,000 in the bank. Let's continuously tell the kids to build iron smelters. We only need one of each. Okay, great. And then we're going to get all this here. Okay, that's ready to go. Maybe what we should do is put the first 2 people to work. We'll upgrade this one right away, plus 15% productivity. And we're only using 2 people just to make sure we have enough food to supply everybody else. We don't want to overdo it. This needs to go back down to 4. This can go back down to 2. That is 3, but we don't need it at 3. Same with this, same with this. Oh, hold up. One more thing I need to explain. See this house too far? And this one's legit reasoning. It is too far. You will not get a full harvest with only 2 people here unless you have a house here. So let's get this house built somewhere here, just temporary, just so we know we have a house here. Let's get this house built right away. Okay, that's great. So we're gonna have another little town here, just a town of 4 houses. Tools are gonna be coming in way later. We still gotta take care of a few things. How much is the iron? See, the iron ore is not being produced fast enough. So I think I know why. We need one more person here, and we need it to bring in corn. We need food in this location. Okay, there we go. Turn off. Cool. And we're still perfectly fine on coal. Thanks to the upgrades, the heating tech. Let's see, speaking of tech, what are we teching into? Well, we're definitely getting this, so we might as well just get it. Just unlock stuff. What else? We could get the policymaker, but we don't have enough money to do anything with it. That 11,000 is a lot, but it's still not enough. Let's do... Plus, there are better things to spend your science points on. So let's get one more point here. And sure, why not? We'll do that. We could max this out if we want. But we really don't need it right now. What else? there. Let's boost that and then that. Okay. We really need more food. Actually, I should have boosted the windmill. Probably should have done it for the windmill. How many more free people do we have? Not a whole lot. Okay, so 2 people there is perfectly fine. This probably got built late, so we'll keep it at 3. We have all this farmland to go for still. So let's see how many more adults we still have. See if we can build. Oh, we only have 1 more adult left. Okay, we'll leave it at 1 person to build that. Well, technically we have 2. No. This could be a kid building it, actually, now that I think about it. Kids can build houses. But the farms, they cannot build. So that's an adult that's working there. It's only 1. So we're good. We have everybody that we need to work. What are we doing at this second fort? That's where I'm scratching my head with this one. It's not a really good spot. Like, we can't really find a good spot for this. 3 more immigrants. Let's get this productivity book. We don't even have enough people to work the quarry. So that might be an issue a little bit. Let's see. Let's see, pass. By the way, I skipped the sheep ranch build because we have so much fertility on this map that it was just a better idea just to get a cannabis breeder instead. So we could start selling excess cannabis there too, and also just increase more tulip farms since we had the fertility here, than just going and building sheep ranches. Because sheep ranches, they only get increase from this ranching technology, which you see is pretty expensive to do, and it would have costed us the stone. In this case, we have 0 stone available to us. So we don't even have enough to build this. So now we're just quarrying whatever the rest we can by hand. So I'm glad we didn't do the sheep ranch build. I had a feeling that stone could have been to better use, especially the tools. We can get that going. I think that's about it. Fort. We don't have a whole lot going on with the fort here. Okay, they're cutting down trees over there. Let's go to it. Pass on this. Pass. Yeah, sure. Also, the fort is a good way of making sure you don't get steel card spammed, even though you do have a military to stop that. It's just, you might as well. It's 1,000. Oh, I see. The inventory went over here. Okay. In that case, since they use coal too, we can import the market coal here too. And it seems like they are working a little bit faster now that we put food here. Still not enough people for what we need. Still need more and more people. So, what I'm gonna do is probably just put this immigration office back to work. Also, maybe we can move the immigration offices already. Move it somewhere else. Maybe around here or something. Or here. Just to get it out of this area. Let's continue trading. Let's get 60 cannabis sold. And 60 more tulips. Alright. So, I think it's time. Definitely time to upgrade this. Here's the thing with spy centers. When you get the spy center for... Let's start from the beginning, actually. For anybody who's still new to the game, they still haven't gotten to Enlightenment Age, they haven't tried it out yet, just a heads up, when you upgrade your Town Hall to level 4, you unlock a Spy Center for free. However, in this case, we're not going the Spy Center route. We're not trying to put anybody... We're not trying to use this tech here. Let me show you. Where is it? Spy Nest, right? We're not trying to go here. It's just too much science right now. I mean, we can get it, but we also need to spend more money on making sure the spy nests work. And since we're not going that route, since we can easily go the Navy route and start getting income that way, I say we do that route and not worry about this until we have our Navy fully constructed. Now to get the Navy constructed, we just unlocked a few things. Remember this standing military card I was talking to you about? The plus 10 military units? Yeah, that's unlocked. 2,400 gold. Now we can start building our Navy. What else unlocked? Well, we unlocked pumpkin seeds and blueberries for 1,200 gold each. But I don't want to put these to use just yet. Since kind of corn and blueberries are around the same level. I want to save this money as much as possible for a Navy right now. So let's go back to the buy cards shop. Actually, it's right here. We're gonna get this. Let's unpause the game. Standing military card? Yes, please. We need that. Oh, actually, let me pause the game one more thing. It also unlocks research lab. This is really good. Not for early Enlightenment Age, but for late Enlightenment Age and early Industrial Age, this is really good. Like, you want to get on this right away. Because what this does is you insert paper. Alright, you could produce the paper yourself, but I don't recommend it. I'd rather just import the paper yourself. And you could use that paper to turn it into more science points. However, something else takes more priority over that right now. That's why it's not a good idea to do it. What takes priority right now is the Scholar's Office, if I could find it. The Scholar's Office. Here it is. See that? Scholar's Office is priority right now. But to get the Scholar's Office, we do need to get the school, which is also a very good priority. It's a very nice boost to science. So we do need this received. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll import 20 iron bars just to get the school going faster. Let's see. Let's see how much science we still have. We have 1,000, no problem. We can invest that. This is another 2,000, no problems. Okay, so yeah, we'll get the school going, and we're gonna get the military going. Let's spend the military points first. So we have that one unlocked. Now we're gonna get this. Okay, perfect. And with the standing military card, we are good to go. See that? 5 out of 15 now. And let's get this bad boy going. Right now we're actually early Enlightenment Age. We have a frigate already. Actually, we can get 2. We can get 2 frigates already. We could tell everybody else to go cut down more trees so we don't choke our wood supply. This productivity book, we still gotta figure out what we're doing with this. Maybe what we can do is, since we have the bricks, we could tell... Yeah, I think we'll just tell... I don't want to do that, because we will be running out of wood real soon with the second ship. You know what? We'll hold on to the productivity, but let me see what we're doing. We got this quarry here. How many people do we still have left? We cannot get the quarry running right now. Okay, tell that to turn off. There's a farm here that is in need. Okay, very good. We will build that some other time. The important thing is make sure all your farms are 100% production producing, okay? Make sure you're not losing out on anything. This is great. Farming strat is working here. See that? 2 people. So we're getting all that tulip. That's where we're getting most of our money from. That's where we're able to upgrade our town hall to 4 and buy the standing military card. And we're gonna boost that. Actually, let me boost. We have 22 flour. Let's boost this. Whoops. Didn't need to do that. Okay. Let's do one more warrior. And let's do one more frigate. Because we're about to raise that guy. We're going to get rid of this guy, and then we're going to use our navy to take over these tier 3s. See, now they became tier 3. This guy turned into tier 3 sooner because we already established a trade route with him. He's going to go to tier 4 a lot sooner than all of these two. Okay, we still don't have enough stone to get this caravanserai going. Let's see. Yes, we have that. Awesome. Let's refund the forts. We don't need them right now. We're in no trouble at all. We'll store this. I'll put this down somewhere just to get it out of the hand. But we have no intentions of building the tortillas just yet. Okay. Early autumn, we did not get 100% because this house was built a little too late. Okay. Did we get... No. We got this because there was a food shortage in this area. Okay, we were able to get these big farms though, so we're going to get our food real soon. Pass. We got this. Oh, there's a bug with the game, by the way. If you buy 2 card removal cards, it won't show that you have 2. It's just a bug with the game. Watch, I'll show you. We'll probably bug out here in a sec. Okay, it did not. Thankfully, it didn't. No, okay, so we're going to use one. But I think this is where it's going to bug up. We'll see. Let's remove the clay pit. We're never using these anyway. See? Now it bugged up. Technically, you have it in the card. It's just invisible. You can't see it. So just heads up with that. Okay, we're going to boost this. How much iron we have? We have 121 iron. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're putting the bricks here, aren't they? Yeah, they did. That's where the bricks went. Okay, whatever. That's fine. They're not building it anyway. Let's get maybe another 20, another 50 bricks imported. Just so we have it with us. And then the rest. Cannabis. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We are getting ready to raise this guy. We already have 2 frigates. We already have 4 warriors and 2 archers. We could get more archers if we want, but this alone is just gonna decimate it. We can put that money to use somewhere else if we need to. But I think I'm gonna stop it here for part 3, and then I will show you how to put your navy to the best use possible on part 4. And I think that's where I'll stop the series there. I'll stop at part 4 unless somebody wants me to show them what the desert industry build looks like and what annexation looks like. Like how do we start effectively annexing the player AI's territory, and how do we remove all this large military, which is pretty easy. With a navy, it's very easy to attack him from here and just destroy his army. But since we have a distance penalty to worry about, we're not doing that just yet. Let me show you these frigates really quick. 17,000, about 18,000 hull points, right? And the attack is 318 versus, let's say, the archers. 300, attack 47. Warriors. 2 of these will take out like 8 warriors and 8 archers. That's how good these are. Actually, probably 2 of these could take out maybe 3 times more. Because you'll probably chew through one of the frigates, but then the last frigate will still be enough to take out everything over here. So I'll show you on the next one over here, now that this is a tier 3. I'll show you how just like 2 frigates really just decimates everything. It's literally just a mobile fortress. It's literally taking this fort and turning it into a battle station. That's basically what it is. Anyways, I'll show that to you on part 4. Catch you guys later.